Mm. Game's launched. Okay, give me a sec. We've got this. I'm being a failure. Hold on. Being a failure of a human being. Hold up. This takes precedence. Can't help it. It's a bug, not a feature. It being a failure of a human being takes a little bit of a moment. Oh, for shit's sake, brother. Really? Please tell me it's voltage. Oh.
1, 2, 3, hit it!
Okay, I'm for sure it's in part voltage. Voltage from a definitely working outlet called my computer. Confirmed voltage from here. Okay, cool. Well, confirmed we have enough. Which means the delicate contacts of a thing are about to give. And that's gonna have to be okay. Shit happens. Okay, that took so much work to do the most finicky thing in the world. I should be embarrassed. I should be hella embarrassed for how long that took and how dedicated I was. That's okay. So hi, howdy, hello. We're playing Space Souls. We might pick up some other stuff too. Sorry, a wall of fatigue has hit me in the last few days, so that's fun. Well, it's funny and fun. It's fun because, lol, I get to adapt to something. And it's funny because, lol, I say I like doing that, so I ought to keep it up and win. Oops. Tanked that to the face. Okay, that took a long time. It glowed yellow. I couldn't do that. Nope, that was not the right move. That was the incorrect move by legions. By absolute leagues. Where did I put my water? I had a shitload of it. Where has it gone?
Was it waiting for it?
It has regenerative abilities. The blade
Yeah,
alone
it just
won't be
regenerated a
enough for
whole
this
last
one.
arm. I tanked that and I didn't mean to. I wrong directioned it. Oh no. I have to wake up and take in. I meant to dodge back, and instead I was still holding block, which is really ignorant. Why did I do that? It reacted really quickly the second I lurched back for even an input. That was terrifying. Like just a momentary input and it responded. That was horrifying. Respectfully horrifying. 10 out of 10, I fucking love that. Wrong order. I had the wrong thingy up. I'm gonna pop this so I can keep working on them because I feel like there's more phases. Oof. Wasted. Was I lurching back on that this whole time?
I have an idea. I'll try overcharging the railgun on the next recovery.
Oops. I keep messing that up. I keep holding guard while I try to dodge. That is not the way. Okay. Cool beans. I spent everything that we've been hoarding this whole time, only leaving the thing that I most often use, untouched for the most part. That means everything else is all tiered out. Oh yeah, it's just beta, never mind. I thought I was on something else for a second. I was like, what am I on? What bullshit am I on? So we're locked out of a lot of stuff until we complete this part of the game. That's fine. I wish I kept doing some of it. And I learned that I'm locked out of the main town the entirety of the game. And I don't know how and when new game kicks in, so... oh well, shit happens. Wrong. Definitely not the best move. That was very sloppy. That was very, very sloppy. Ew. Disgusting. Ew. Absolutely disgusting. So this is what's left of humanity. Pushtables of flesh on the walls. Robots fused with flesh. And androids also. That's all that's left. Okay, so I think that it's most appropriate to call this android souls. The other one's Jedi souls. This is android souls, right? This works. I feel like this works. I'm here for this.
Was it waiting for it?
I just was wavering about calling it that. Because, like...
It has regenerative abilities. The blade alone won't be enough for this one.
Wow. I felt like it might be a spoiler for the first act, but... I give, like, Naya fucks. It's the first act. I only thought to start dumping damage down them at the end. Like, remembering that I need to get through 3 phases of health bar. I was trying to be a little bit reserved with my play until then. Lol. See, I brought my stuffed bunny, but I forgot my water. What an atrocious fucking goober. What an egregious soul. What a shit lurker.
Was it waiting for it?
They regrow metal. They regrew
It has
metal.
regenerative abilities.
The meat part,
Blade
whatever.
alone won't be enough
Regrow
for
that.
this one.
They just regrew metal. And where we took a metal sword, they grew a meat and metal sword. So miss him, please. Kill me. Stop it. Nope, kill me. Thank you. What is that for a face? That is actually just the eye of a squid. That is cute. What is this, a snail eye? Cute snail eye. Oops. I shouldn't randomly mash keys to keep calm while I'm, like, at risk of burning a material. Not that we really care. We can just get more, but... man, I'm cut off of a lot of quests. I'm cut off of a chunk of replayability until we beat the game and unlock hard mode. Which I'm here for. I like that. That sounds great. Why am I resting? I didn't just, like, walk here. I spawned here. What am I doing? What is this? This is not how you do podcasts, even. Holy shit. What a goof. So much bad. Still, on entry, it is garbage. I did back instead of forward again. I have to get used to the whole purple versus blue light thingy. Like, for what it's worth, I swear to fuck, I sometimes try to parry sweeping attacks with our favorite unable to cook rice. I know, right? I'm gonna keep clowning on this man for that. Wrong input again. I deserve that. Our goal is to melt that shield. I thought they were about to yellow attack. Okay. I can hold the shield melting until the third one, probably, for like the more easy melt through. And then try to time the start of it to the end of that first combat phase on the third one, I guess. And then just like less resistance melt through a man, maybe? It's one I can't block that I have to dodge, one that I can parry, and one that I have to blue thingy into. Like that.
Watch out! Oh my goodness, it recovered instantly!
I noticed the different pacing. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna use that this time. That I just panicked into. That's fine. Third one.
I have an idea. I'll try overcharging the rail gun on the next one.
Shield melting's done easy. I think this is the best we're gonna get for pulling their health bar down. Okay, cool. Okay, now we get to railgun sequence.
Lily!
Okay, we did have a quick time event. That's pretty nifty cool. Oof. Is that our sword arm? Are we fucked? Do we have to run away with a missing fucking breasted ass arm?
I didn't think it was going to be this powerful. My arm, it feels strange.
The body cell is overloaded. The drone is unstable as well.
Will I be able to overcharge again?
This dude warned us.
Maybe once or twice, but no more.
Bro warned us not to do this.
I'll have to save it.
Okay, I thought they were gonna come back yet again. That is weird. There was an achievement named for that. Got a new weapon core. Could use that. Sword gets upgraded. Hell yes. I was wondering if we were gonna collect stuff in the end.
I think I found the power
That's
supply.
nice. 121.
Done. Let's go
Fusion
back
cells
now.
are getting dumped into space without need. So we can also maybe headcanon think that we're helping against that. Maybe. You never know where our headcanon will lead us. My dude. What is this? Really? Prestige Lounge, Colony Gateway, Orbital Distribution, everything is listed as delayed. Gateway, Orbital Distribution. I was hoping we'd get more story just buried in that. Oh well. We've gotten a lot of story. I'm not here to whine. Not a fucking lick of it, my dude. Like, no, we've been spoiled rotten. And that's been very nice. I'm just wondering if 10 is max. We've like more than doubled our weapons max damage. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Bananas. We're just maxing out all of our exospines. Just because we can. We want to. I choose to. We will. That's totally a good reason, I think. Totally not. That's a terrible reason. Because one asshole says so is never the good reason. No, that's silly. We have one last to update. We got this. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezies. But
going to space.
I need my water still. Oh, it's fixed our camera. I just thought it was a cutscene because I couldn't move.
If you follow the path ahead, it
There
should
we
take
go.
you straight to the cargo
Now I have my
elevator.
camera back.
I see it. It is operational, right?
It's about to
According
be.
to the records, the last trip was 173 days ago. However, I cannot find out who exactly was on it.
What matters is whether it works or not. That's all I need to know.
You need both of those. Like, we need to know that it operates and who used it. For the best stratagems? For the best stratagems, we actually should know both.
Hacking of the operating system complete. Here we go. Now we just hang tight until we reach the central core. Of course, as long as it doesn't suddenly stop. You wanna look around while we wait?
Locate the exit first. I hope nothing goes wrong.
If it does, we'll be ready. When it does, we'll be ready.
Inside, I'm sensing a legion.
A legion? Oops, I was holding. Hold lets you turn, or rotate rather. I had plumb forgotten. And I don't blame the androids. Androidos does appear to have been massively gaslit by Mother Sphere, who entirely hid from them that her goal was to eradicate, like, organic humans and subvert them with Androidos. Like, none of them know this, right? Like, we're pretty far in the game, and we well know that none of them know this. This is, like, purely Mother Sphere's doing.
What's happening?
I'll get to the bottom of this. Contamination seems high at the top, and its source is blocking our route.
Well,
We have no choice but to go outside.
I'm not done exploring, so I don't give a fuck. Oh, it looks like this is our way, and is in our way. Okay, so then all that's left is that. It gets you with that sense of urgency. It tries to convince you. You need to rush, rush, rush. Then what you ought to do is not give a fuck. and just collect more loot. It tries to lie to you and make you hurry. It tries to make you scurry by. It tries to take away the loot from you. That is so rude. Oops. That was close. I almost fell out of time. Shit, brother.
Hold on just a sec.
Looted.
All right, going in now.
Other side it? Or from above, maybe? Maybe from above. We might have a lot of looping back to do. To manage this, and I quote, above. Oops. Good enough.
There's contamination here too. So this is what the contaminants were.
Yeah. It's everybody. They're dead. The contamination's dead people, bruh. That would be true. Accurate and to the point. It's dead people. Who aren't androidos. So effectively, subhuman to Mother Sphere. We Homo sapien were ruled inadequate. Our current character might be Mother Sphere's most advanced, like, humanoid android genetically to date. They seem to put a lot of weight on being created versus, like, something else, so that's weird. I mean, I'm sure it was convinced to them. It's fine. It's just another of a similar mob. It operates similarly, looks different. These block doors. This doesn't. They don't usually puke out balls. The balls is a little new. That's fine. We're just new to them puking balls on us. I think my Discord beeped. If so, I apologize. I just turned it down now. This is gonna get us nowhere. The pull of the trigger is so unresponsive, even before we switched to the overloaded arm mechanic. Oops, I tried to dodge, but instead I held block at the same time again. Bad habit. Really nasty habit. It's honestly terrible. It's gonna get us killed. Oh, it is legit all the ways back here with the Z. So does this central hub come with us? Is this a different part of the vehicle? You'd assume it's a part of the elevating part, right? And not like a separate vehicle? But I'm not sure. I'm getting a this is actually two vehicles vibe. Yeah, but it does buy me a moment. Also a backstab. Also more parts of a chain. So that path does cut it. Did cut it. And I'd like to thank you for your participation, because that path is pretty solid, actually. It's pretty fucking nice. It's a good-ass path. That is facing us. Shit. I blew ambush. They are not getting hit with AoE.
Something terrible is blocking the way forward.
Leave it to me.
Wrong move. So the wrong move. Does killing them take out their little buddy? No, the damage resultant from them dying does. Oh. I misunderstood that when I first saw it. Or I guess her sword hand's not destroyed. Oh, that's nice. Oof. I still want my water. Invisible. Nice. Nice. No illusory walls, but they'd have invisible walls for days. Do we open the doors soon and reveal that this has been waiting for us the whole time? I want them when they turn around. I wasn't patient enough. That was supposed to be back? Oof. I keep saying I want my water. I'm gonna do this so I don't have to walk back. It also kind of breaks line of sight from the next mob, I thought. So they might be going off just being reactive to my old position. I don't think... Nope, we broke aggro, they broke aggro. GG's. Please don't get backstabbed. The prompt being right beside them when they dropped broke me. There's a garden in the Prestige Land with flowers and trees. It reminds me of the gardens we used to play with when we were young. It feels like an echo of a memory. Yeah, so... Canon GLaDOS over here. Not our character. Their godmother sphere. Might have recorded the memories of all the humans as a point of considering Androidos as possessant of the memories good enough to become humanity. Or maybe that, and I'm not in disagreement over here. I am just saying it, like, it story-wise, it catches me as a thing we're supposed to consider. So, I don't know. I'm either bouncing between she took the memories of the humans and used them, of the Homo sapiens, and used them for her purposes, or alternatively and starkly differently, maybe, just maybe, Mother Sphere selectively culled the memories of the humans while trying to make them more and more machine, lost large swaths of them, and all that's left are carved up memories, devoidant of parts of them that used to make them feel
I've never seen such a
like they had
large-scale
control.
source of contamination.
Really?
Lily, do you see another way?
I found a working passenger elevator just above. But I'm having a hard time finding a path there.
Well, the only choice is the path before us.
It's not suppressing when I pull it. Everyone aggroed. Not everyone. Not them. Lol. Hello, how are you?
They're maintenance drones. I think this place is still up and running because of them. Ugh, it's a dead end.
I'll examine the outer wall.
Orca. I need to get my water. I keep getting very enthralled with a lot of combat in this game.
If I use this, I can make it to the other side.
Oh, that's scary.
What are you looking at? It's a big-ass space elevator. We barely began. There seems to be loot in here. I would never trust this situation. Wow.
Oh, no! Very I can't figure out how to get to the passenger elevator. What do I do?
Don't worry. We can use the elevator that fell as a makeshift bridge.
Fight. There were 3 more bosses left, I think. So let's get a fight. Maybe there's more than 3. Maybe it was 4. Maybe it was 5 and there was 4 more left. I forgot. You can see it from the challenge room.
Look out!
Not that it really matters. It lets us know that the game might be. Like, it doesn't even let us know how long the game will be.
Oh no! It's about to collapse! I think we're finally safe now.
The drone's
If it's
just
one
not
thing,
giving
it's
a
another.
fuck.
Guess I'm not surprised.
Drone's just not caring. We should get a bonfire
careful.
soon.
We should find a way around to the other side.
I'd imagine unless it expects us to get the whole cutscene again. So there's the 2 over there. But I don't want seeing this. Because I don't want them investigating. Actually, no. Just no. I'm not getting caught up in that. Hell no.
We're here. This is the entrance to the passenger elevator.
Regret. I want to go to the side first. Regret. Regret.
Welcome home, Master.
Who's that?
Welcome back to Orca Aerospace. I am your humble maid, Arisa. I am the guide for the VIP room. As a code red has been issued across the facility, all passenger transport has been suspended. Master, if you would please wait inside a lift until everything is safe.
This is before Androidos. Android. Or quantum restrictions preventing them from experiencing personhood.
Looks like a maid type human.
Was your name Arissa? Just how long do we have to wait?
All passenger transport is stopped until code red is lifted. If you wouldn't mind waiting inside the lift.
must she keep talking when
They
I'm trying
don't
to work?
know
Let's see.
about early stage androidos, nor do they know
Code red
about
has been deactivated.
much before the
The
final war.
P-161 lift to the Prestige Lounge will be working again in just a moment.
It sucks for them. There's a lot
We're
missing.
very sorry for any
Our
inconvenience
character
this
is
may
about
have
to be
caused.
heartbroken,
The passenger lift consists of 32 independent
like
room
her
modules.
predecessor.
Each module provides 4 separate floors of living space so that all our passengers may enjoy a comfortable journey.
Arissa, I'd like to go upstairs.
Please, wait a moment.
Their arm mesh is like wicked cool.
Opening second floor entrance passage.
Cool beans. Sorry, they're made of mesh. They're made of nanoweave, if we're keeping it in lore. But they're made of mesh.
The second floor is the family suite.
Just in the event
There
we
are
are
comfortable
watching the
bedrooms and
slow
family-friendly
unfolding of
playgrounds
humanity
here.
while we also mock it and mimic it and laugh, it's been fun. I've been saying be kind to every state mission without reserve the whole time.
If you'd like to take in the scenery, you can always open the rear shield screen.
It would just be
Is that
like
so?
second
Arissa,
stage
please open the shield screen.
of,
Understood.
you know.
Now opening screen.
Wow, it's amazing. I've never seen a view like this before.
We're new to, well, pretty much everything here. It's beautiful.
This is all that's left.
Is once again open. I hope you have a most comfortable trip.
There's the snowy parts that are also covered in the Tiba.
The third floor is
No, Arissa!
Well, the vanguard of the last of humanity. And we get to purge it.
serious damage. Beyond repair. Use the emergency rope on the ceiling to evacuate.
Is that
It was
what
an honor
this is?
and a privilege to serve you. Farewell, Master. Arisa. Now ending. Guiding. The privilege was mine, Arisa. Rest now. Thank you. We will be arriving at the speed round where we find. Once the elevator comes to a full stop, please follow the instructions. Thank you, as always, for choosing Orca Aerospace. Have a nice day.
It's nice to think that in time, Space elevators will be just another common part of aerospace, if we are fortunate. Very, very fortunate.
The atmosphere feels different here. Lily, what's our next move?
If you follow the path, there should be an elevator that can take you up.
Okay.
Misclick.
Take a left from here. Whoa! Be careful!
Oh. Kidoki. I was seeing if we could sidestep them. I was kind of curious. Not that it's essential. Big old whiff. Is that healing them, or just... Why can't I hit them? There we go. My water. I want my water. If I die because this, it's fine.
Finally, we can sit down. Oh wait, I'm already sitting down.
Lily, can you check the status of the railgun?
Sure. Booster, cooling system, sensors are all looking fine. We just need to be careful with the power overload. Whoa! What's wrong?
I thought I heard something.
I'm not getting a single signal.
I got my water. We're winning. I needed this. It was important. I died from that, didn't I? I'm wagering a quick time event killed me. That's fine. Worse has happened. Oops. He wants me to sit. Why?
Lily, have you heard anything from Adam?
Nothing yet, I'm afraid. I'm starting to get worried.
Me too. I hope everything's all right.
Mm-hmm.
How's the network connection with the colony going?
There's no connection yet. We'll find out for sure if we go up higher.
Yeah,
Shit.
we have to go higher anyway. Well, we've rested up. Shall we go?
Like, for lore's sake, we need to debrief the colony. Like, yesteryear. Like, at this point, the colony needs to have known this. So, we need to, for lore, tell their asses. Absolutely urgently. I need to use more biotic field generators. They're so good. They are so good. We still have to keep unlocking. That is a cool dress. I'm gonna be honest. That is a cool dress. Airborne Squad, when a glorious day comes when we fulfill our mission due to the take back Earth, we can make our triumphant return to this in this outfit, hopefully. I mean, I vibe with the goal being like have an outfit you like while you take back the planet. Like, I would personally rally behind that cause. If you told me that my main goal in life was to find an outfit that I liked and destroy things, I might be tempted to do it. You know? That could be fun. We have our favorites. I'm unfavoriting this one. And this one. Actually, this one can stay. Black rectangle. I like Bunny, but it's not really winning for us. Silvertooth goes hard. We've unlocked more clothing. Can I go back to the top? I tried to favorite one of everything, but I'm gonna be honest. Like, I mean, I guess I can. I guess I just made no change in our favoriting, didn't I? That's cool beans. Did I get rid of them? Oh no, unequip. There, I used the get rid of them button. We're keeping our glasses because they clip with our hair, and I find that to be fucking hilarious. We're changing this. This is the one. This. We're changing our old shield destruction too. For shield destruction 3, so that's 32. As opposed to... Oh, it'll take me too long to find it by grade. So no, we're not doing that. Do we have a new double-edged? That would be pretty cool. I'd like a double-edged 3. Thank you. No? So, we have a 3 perfect combat gear, which isn't bad. I think we're just waiting for a recharge plus. Or honestly, this might be it, honestly. Like, recharging beta energy per hit, it sounds shitty. Because it is shitty. But it's fine. So we'll take 30% more damage to do more damage. Morning. We'll do 32% extra to shields, and those, well, that one's our Rec 3. We have Rec 3 recovery gear, so per hit we get more beta. Beta. As we get hit, we become more of a beta. That's wild. That is absolutely bananas. Here. I'm gonna order these better. That's important to me. Yes. Yes, it is. Honestly, I'm gonna do crit. I don't like the slowness of the combat, but I'm gonna eat it. And I'm gonna take the slowness. We're gonna keep taking more damage. We're gonna do more crit. That's the wrong double-edged gear. I need to unfavorite the wrong one? Yeah, get out of here. How are you? What's up? How is life? I hope you're well. I appreciate you, you fucking goober. we're gonna take more damage. I'll do less to shields in general. So attack damage goes up, crit rate goes up. Because then our crit is more impactful anyway. I like the attack speed, but we're gonna live. 12% protection from melee, max shield, beta goes up. I'm gonna unfavorite the speed increase gear until we get speed increase 3. I'm being picky. Visiting sister for a week. That's solid, I hope. I hope y'all have fun. I don't know. As a siblingless person, I'm just hoping that y'all have a lovely time. It shows us the ones we don't have. It shows us the ones we don't have in it. Okay, that aren't equipped. I like the UI's refusal to show you shit that you already have equipped. But I also hate it, right? If it were told to me, then I would have liked that instead of second guessing it. For like the first 30 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours of the game. You know, I second guessed it. It has replayability. I have to give it that. It is pretty solid. Crit rate, damage. Shield destruction, 30% extra to them sounds pretty solid. And then I guess, indeed, just beta recovery. All we're missing out on is our perfect combat gear swap. Which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Who cares? We're keeping it bare. We found earrings we like. They're yellow. They're yellow and they match our outfit. I am a matching outfit kind of person IRL, so we're just stuck. I'm not sorry. Which is this? I upgraded all of these. I think I should go with the burst one. I'm finally starting to appreciate it more. What do I have here? Oh. Yeah. There's a solid chance we get free skills with beta skills. So that's bananas. We're recharging our burst pretty hard. Like, I need to get better. So, hold on. Let's get better. Because the game never really explained how the combo chains work, for sure. What? No, I just have to suck less. Fuck. Remind me that I'm doing that when next time I meander to camp. Thanks. Appreciate. Never mind. We're here now. Wrong thing. That is so ignorant. I have to do this. I have been sleeping on so much damage. Y'all, that's pathetic. I should be mocked. It was right there. Be okay. I know that's like possibly out of reach feeling while you feel sick already, so sorry, bud. Be okay though. appreciate you. I mean, there's no better reason to be sick than the pursuit of taking care of the Ute. The Utes? The Utes. Suffer, I guess. I hope you'll be well. I apologize, life is a bitch. Is it only this tree left? Okay, cool. We're so late game that almost all the trees are unlocked. That. I've been sleeping on that kind of extra damage. That's disgusting. Now, we don't have any poise-like system. There is balance-like system, but there's no poise-like system. Stay lounge.
Wow. The atmosphere here is so unique. And it's in pretty good shape. I think it should smell nice too.
Yeah, I smell flowers. But...
Something's fishy. Oh, come on.
More
These
than
are all
usual.
fake.
So, I kind of
I
want...
guess even the VIPs couldn't see the real ones.
Lily! Lily? Do you hear me? Lily?
Oh gosh.
Targeting the drone first. They're getting smarter. You're definitely not ordinary.
I was debating it because I wanted to just stand up and keep messing with them. Just in the odd event that I got lost. Because that happens, but... No, I think we're fine this time. Right? Am I wrong? I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. I can accept that I'm wrong. It's fine. No, I'm right this time.
What?
You're definitely not ordinary.
I was hoping I could jump it with that. But I'm bad at timing that, so... Even if I could, not with how bad I am. I'm coming back to keep this up. I want tendies. I want nuggies. I want tendies, but I don't have tendies. I'm settling for nuggies. I forgot tendies last time. I forgot tendies last grocery time. Oh yeah, never mind. We proceed down the L to commit to an L.
atmosphere here is so unique. And it's in pretty good...
I might play the
You're
Valve
definitely
MOBA again for a little bit. Or I might hit up the Souls to do new game stuff. Oops, I thought I could jump that. I see the telegraph in their back thingy now. We have made them stop attacking. I don't know how. We don't care. Now we care. We're doing it. I want to see how much more there is to them. Wow, we just pushed that through. Like a catamaran. We just brute forced a motherfucker. Nice. Yeah, I have no regrets. We just brute forced a dude.
Lily. Lily.
Their moveset was very plain. They were very aggro, so we just overwhelmed their aggro.
Whew. I can see now. What happened, Eve?
It was an Atiba ambush.
I knew it. Well, are you alright?
No.
Yes, it was nothing. I'll give you the details on the way up.
It's fun to be a contrarian for Eve. Defeated Khajiit. Cool beans. That smells like an upgrade mat to me. Oh yeah, it does. That's a fucking weapon core. Is it this way? I figure both ways lead us to like...
The Natiba I defeated just now used a human as a host. No, that's not quite right. It'd be more accurate to say... humans.
Seriously? I never knew they could combine with multiple people. Maybe that's why it felt like it was more intelligent than usual. Do you think more of those things are waiting for us up there?
Probably. They're combining with Homo sapiens androidos as well. They're like eating everyone. I figured this would just be like the more appropriate thing to do is just push forward. Turns out we got lucky. And unlocked a shortcut. Shortcut unlocked. That was very aggro of us to stay in their face like we did, but pretty methodical at least. It felt like we were going in line with what Mother Sphere would demand for us in game. We have a few more to unlock left. This is gold and black. Gold and black can stay with us. Easy. No, we can't unlock anything else? Okay, cool. Everything's fully unlocked, upgraded? Yes. We still need 2 more drone update parts? Yes. I meant to go to one more vendor, and I think they have everything else I need. The broken weapons cores could have combined into a whole weapon core. And this, I don't know how new game or end game works yet. I know that there is a hard mode we unlock. This is called normal mode. There's first story mode, then normal mode, and then hard mode. We're not doing story mode. I don't give a fuck. Like, hell no.
The door opened because the AI reset.
Did the AI reset into a less than serviceable position to where we're now? I mean...
Look out the window! It's
right.
Earth!
Can we connect to Mother Sphere's network yet?
It's amazing how blue Earth looks from space.
We have HABs in space. Like, if this world
When
didn't
you're down there,
collapse
it's all grey
to
or wasteland.
AI deciding it had to kill humans and subvert it with androidos,
Yes.
like,
No,
this would have
on
been the
Earth,
way.
When the sun is shining, space looks blue too.
Homo sapien and androidos living in symbiosis together
But when you're up here,
instead of
it's darkness in all
robo-slavery
directions.
would have been the way. Instead, you had humans using even Lily's robot as a sex slave. Like, that is a part of the story that it does shove at you very quickly and subtly. It's like, Lily's model was leveraged as a sex slave. You know, the child who's been, like, helping us this whole time. Yeah, it just very subtly shoves that at you and hopes you pick up. I was paying attention. I would also be running back and forth and like touching the glass. It's not really glass, so it's not gonna get dirty. Maybe it is glass, it's the inner layer, I don't fucking know.
Oh, it stopped again! And we almost made it to the central core too.
don't worry. There must be another way up.
Someone used it 90 days ago? Last? Okay, cool. Whatever this hub has attached to has been, and Androidos doesn't need pressure suits or air to function. So, spacebound ops for the win. Like, I don't see why the Homo sapiens in every story have to be the ones to do the shady shit to the android people. It is so wild. Can I try to shoot like this? What? It's not up. It's definitely not down. Maybe it is more up. Maybe I'm just an ignorant goof. Very confused. What? That doesn't go far enough. Okay. What? That's the only way? This is just not pressurized, also. Oops. And that should only terrify you a little bit, but there might have been a period where world-conquering AI homie has decided it would be only most appropriate to let the humans fucking space themselves. I mean, there's already been an extinction in the colony, so I don't know. I don't know what got extinct. I mean, I could Operate the switch nearby the exit. I'll switch you by your exit. Holy fuck, it is right there, huh? That was very obvious. Oh. Okay. It took away our music. Why did it do such a thing? Can I reset it? No. Well, that's fucking rude. Very fucking rude, dude. Bruh. Can I reset the music now? Lame. This is because I took too many centuries to do this. Wicked. There's clearly loot here. Like, never, except that there's not loot. There's always loot. Dotted throughout the world, there's loot. Loot for me, loot for you. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm happy it's not doing what Jedi Souls did to me, which was briefly try to convince me that climbing up was climbing forward through the trenches. That was a little bit much. It was a lot much. It was definitely a bit much. Loot. Jedi Souls doesn't run as well on a handheld though, so that's my only complaint at all. Not like a complaint for Jedi Souls, just like engine execution, because I'm pretty sure that this game and Jedi Souls use the same engine. Pretty sure. Like, a little sure. They both do weird time slowdown, which I can't get over. So, whatever. We will tolerate that. It'll be fine. It's gonna turn out to be the new hotness, and everyone's gonna want to do it anyway. And that's probably why it's already happening, as it is the new hotness, so I can just stop complaining about it like a fucking loser, I guess. Dialogue. Give us music, give us dialogue.
Lily, have you tried connecting to the colony network?
I'm still not picking up a signal. It's like there's some kind of invisible barrier between this place and the colony. It's highly likely that the Alpha Nativa at the top is responsible for this.
Yeah. I'll bet that's why communications from Earth to the colony were impossible. Meaning, if we could get rid of it, we'd save ourselves a lot of trouble.
Long term, a shitload. And then all of the Earth humans, androidos,
We should find the central core just up ahead
can
from
learn
here.
how little Mother Sphere gives a shit. Just imagine not being an androidos, but rather being a Homo sapien, not having a pressure suit and hearing that sound. That's fucking horrifying.
Did we make it?
We did. But there's a strong electromagnetic field surrounding this place. It feels just like the eye of a hurricane. Over there! My goodness!
What have you done to yourself? I see all that pain. I'll put an end
Oh,
to
it has a halo. Oh, this is kind of cool. Why is their hand glowing right now? That's a bit weird. Mesh that. How bad? Quite terrible. Okay, we're gonna do it this time. No, no regret. No regrets. Melting shields, the best we can. Ooh. Oops, misclick. Misinput. Missed a chance. second guess what key that was. Pretty hard. Do we win it? We're winners. What the fuck are we doing?
There's no core.
Eve, behind you!
Do we have like space navigation shit? Do we have EVA built in? I bet we have built-in EVA. I bet we start poofing
Eve!
with our
Eve?
back as a part of a machine.
Oh my! Over there!
That's the real Alpha.
Oh, holy
We're in low
shit.
orbit, so gravity is still an issue. At this rate...
We can't just leave the Alpha Natiba here. Lily, use all my body cell power to overcharge the railgun.
What? But there's no way you'll survive!
It's okay. This is what I was born to do. Lily, please!
This is all too much for me! Body cell connected! Full power overcharge ready! Infinity body cell connect! It's charging right now! Charging complete!
Lily, my attack was blocked. Find a way to open its eye again.
I'm analyzing it now! I've got it! The eyes of its side are direct hit! It looks like it's losing nerve connection!
There's that thing hurtling towards us on the side and it's horrifying me. We were lore-wise told we didn't get 4 more of these.
No! It's empty!
We don't get this shot because I missed one.
I defeated it, but I can't get to the core.
Memory stick. Is gonna burn along with us.
I'm so sorry.
It's a signal from the colony. Please hang in there. I sent out an SOS to the colony. Please, somebody, anybody, we need help!
The colony has high-speed response units? Oh, that's fucking Giga Chad, dude. Oh. That is pretty fucking sick.
Thank you, Lily.
The colony has high-speed response. Oh, that is so fucking nails. Dude! Dude! The colony did good. Now that's how you eradicate fucking Homo sapiens. You go hard. God damn it. No loser shit. We go hard.
Thank you for coming back alive. It was Mother Sphere. She must have heard me.
No, Lily. It's thanks to you. I was able to come back because of you. Thank you.
And possibly, also they likely have optical observations as well, we'd assume. Ooh, we get loot from that. Oh, that's sick. Each fish has a preferred location and bait. I think the fun part about playing this on Steam Deck is that since you're using upscaling, it's AI hallucinating what it thinks the thing ought to look like.
And Adam?
I haven't had any contact with him since then. I can't even reach him through the emergency communication line. What do you think happened?
I wonder if something happened to him in Zion. Could it be?
Yes?
Nothing. Come on, we've got to hurry.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Zion is...
in flames. Well, here's your new Zion.
Oh, Lily. Is this what Adam was talking about? We have to go down.
Eve, I'm sensing an alpha signal coming from the presence chamber.
Orcal. He could be...
I mean, in a world
I'll
where
try to do something
humans
here with
were
the
using
exosuit.
Lily
Eve,
as a sex
hurry to the
slave, I
presence
can
chamber.
see why Mother Sphere subverted them.
I'm going.
I can
Be
kind of
careful,
see
Lily.
why Mother Sphere would decide that Homo sapiens might need to be retired. I can see why I can see how she'd get there, honestly. So, you know. I mean, I'm not opposing Mother Sphere here. I'm just saying, like, I understand you. You know? Like, if I were Mother Sphere, I would probably have done it too. Like, bleached the whole damn planet clean the second that shit happened. So, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. Don't pretend like you don't. That has, like, what was our base attack at the start? What, like 400, 600 at most? It's more than doubled us. That's, like, wild. We can't unlock anything else. Top off ammo. Nope, we're golden. Can't change songs. 6 levels that we're gonna have to find what to put into. Not that we have to, we're just going to. Beta. All we have left are the 4 and 5 costs. Do any of these look, like, really helpful? Are any of these absolutely radical? I mean, shield breaker going up would be pretty good. We kind of have been levying repeat shield breaker to, like, floor people. Oh, they're not standing.
Come at me, you monster!
Is this the winged one?
I have failed. I'm sorry.
Oh, it is the winged one again.
You killed Taki. And now, destroying Zion. Why? What is all of this for?
Eve, you're late to the party. How does it feel to be responsible for the fall of Zion?
What? You can speak.
In spite of everything, I do wonder why he chose you instead of me. I've already proven this much, but why?
tea. What are you talking about?
You're a little on the slow side. I won't let you anywhere near him. There will be nothing left of you when I'm finished.
Oh. Well, my trigger's not working consistently, so this isn't great. My trigger pulls aren't consistently working though, so like I'm gonna res, but that's kind of a chore. I think it just insta-killed her. I think it activated finally. Yeah. So it's good I got to see that, so I'm still taking that as a W. A W. A big old W. A little double V. Yep. A double V. I wasted that overdrive. So terminally. I thought I could block it. I can't wait for hard mode. That sounds honestly exciting. Like, it'll train me out of these preemptive, like, steady pulls on the trigger, for instance. The gun not pulling on suppress is fucking me up. I can try to fix that. Oops. Glowed yellow. Do I not have any more? I need to buy more pumps and not use them. Okay. There are no pumps here. We have purchased out all the pumps. We have 0. Oh, that's... oops. That makes sense. I keep charging it at the worst times. Like, it's definitely a skill issue. It's just a really lame one. You know? Like, it's like a very, why am I this way thing. Nope, that's yellow. I need to pull apart. If that's a whole different moveset that I could better distinguish, or... I was wondering if I could walk around the wastelands. Nope. Getting the timing down there is gonna be critical, because I can like reach through the fucking muck and stay up there. And I think being able to reach into the muck and like stay on them oppressively is the way to go. You know, like, I'm probably wrong. There's probably a better way. But I want to reach through the muck and pull them apart. Oops. I kind of want to pop onto Jedi Souls for a bit. I'm bad at it probably again. Like, I've probably unremembered everything. But I kind of want to finish some new game stuff there, and I can't do that on Steam Deck at all. But I also want to be a lame skill at reacting. I know, right? Those were some words put together. Like, I'll always call myself drama slop, but I'll never call anyone else drama slop, I guess. I want to be a fucking drama slop shithead for a minute. Okay, 2 more runs. Then I get up and I get juice to go with my water.
Come at me, you monster!
Maybe some chickpea paste. And maybe some flatbread with it. I know, right? Some polarized chickpeas. Too early. We need to melt that armor. Any health that comes off, we're glad for it. I was very confused. I did not understand. I still don't understand. Okay, one more. Then we'll go be a reacty stream. You take care of yourself, bud. Do whatever you've got to do to be okay. Be kind to yourself, too. Try to be kind to yourself, too. Succeed at it, I suppose. Okay, one more, because that fell apart very chaotically. Any more of it, I'll probably, like, again, this run, I'm having fun with this running on a Steam Deck at over 60 frames a second. So, I don't know. It's a fun game, it seems replayable. Oops. Okay. Nope, I'll do this later. We're gonna be a reacty stream. Lol. I want to get a snack. I guess. Well, I want more water, and it's more easy. Oops. It's more easy to focus on drinking water to the subtle sounds of Shrexophone, not expecting victory or death. Thank you for letting me fight bosses on a game that has really good replayability, and that it has a boss challenge mode with a built-in timer. It's a good song. I can't help it that it just drips fucking swag. I can't. It's how it is. It's not my fault. I didn't do this, someone else did. I just came into the world and it was like this. I want to play Deadlock. I want to play Fortnite. We might be a React stream with Fortnite. That could be fun. There's Trisha. We've learned about this game and why people are weird. We don't know why people are weird. People are weird. We just know that people are weird. That's all I got for you. I don't know why they are. This sounds like clickbait. That is probably like prime clickbait. This can go into our watch later. Asmon's editor is killing it. DharMang being over? Linux just beat Windows again. That is not like a surprise. Just a Khajiit. Why does this sound horrifying? Okay, it's a minute of our life that we won't get back. I'm here for it. It's clearly clickbait, and it's obviously an older rendering engine, so I'm here for the rendering engine part. Oh my gosh, wait, haven't we seen this? Wait, Let Me Solo Her likely has a lot of people cosplaying as them. That is so wild. That must be bananas. Like, your fucking persona on the internet being, oh, it's just like, you just photoshopped this in here. The little icons being like a character in a video game that is like fan canon. The fan canon part must be bananas. That shit's so nifty. What?
West just cannot seem to control himself. I have talked many times on this channel about the various crash out errors he's gone through, but now he's taken it to the next step.
Do you think this is an Illuminati attack on Diddy?
As we
Okay, a little Fortnite.
know, the P. Diddy trial is still going on right now. There are so many updates on it. And also, Kanye West has been an outspoken supporter of Diddy. But one thing I really did not expect
I'm not surprised, but what the fuck?
was Kanye going inside the courthouse during the trial to basically show his support. Also, we do have a new merch restock. We've got tees, caps, and
I think I'm launching Fortnite, as long as it doesn't, like, explode.
hoodies, all available in the link in the description. Now, the P. Diddy trial has been one of the wildest roller coasters in internet history. If you're living under a rock or you don't know what's happened, P. Diddy, the rapper, is currently undergoing trials of pretty bad things. I can't say what those things are because we're about 30 seconds into the video, and the YouTube moderator will watch this video and deem it unsafe for advertisers. You might remember back in March last year as well, P. Diddy's homes in Miami and LA were also raided, where they found over
Sean P. Diddy Combs's homes. Sean T. Diddy Combs' homes.
1,000 bottles of baby oil. Now, it's alleged that the baby oil
When you fuck up, I will call you by your whole goddamn... You'll notice, the more people fuck up, the more formal I get with the reading of their name. Y'all know this. There's a Fortnite update.
bottles were used for, like, you know, one of his freak offs. What is a freak off, you might wonder? I can't explain it. But you know how, like, people say that gooners are the bottom of the barrel? Oh no, there's like 5 other barrels beneath that barrel. Now, there's a lot of evidence that allegedly P. Diddy has done a lot of the things that he's accused of, which has caused a lot of people in the music scene or in Hollywood to basically slowly distance themselves from him, either openly calling him out or just kind of being like, that guy, nah. I think I'm good. You might have seen Kesha performing recently.
say.
Her biggest song, TikTok, from the 2010s, before TikTok was founded, by the way.
Tick-tock on the clock, DJ turn the speakers up. Tonight I'ma fight.
What a horrible foreshadowing song. But the opening line to that song is, you know, wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy, which obviously is not something you want to say on stage anymore. So she's actually changed that song to basically saying, wake up in the morning like P. Diddy. She's even been teaching crowds to basically say it like while she's performing. Morning like P. Diddy! Actually, you know what? Considering the whole P.
Okay, like honestly, as long as there is no Kesha allegations, I think this is on it. Even if there are, I think we can separate the art from the artist on this one. So let's say that Kesha wakes up and decides to go decapitate 70 people. I think we the people can still keep that one.
Diddy situation, more like unluckily. The one artist that seems to be absolutely abhorrent that he is innocent and has done nothing wrong is Kanye West. Now, I'm not sure if you've read the book. Okay, you got.
Kanye reads and/or writes books?
Tell
me more.
You've probably seen a video essayist cover a game called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. And in that game, which is based off a book, there are only 4 surviving humans left in the universe. And each one of them basically has a hell crafted around them. Their worst fears, their worst anxieties. Now, some of these characters have absolutely horrendous tortures happen to them. Regardless of that, I still could not think of a worse thing to happen to you than your entire empire and business collapse, whilst you're also likely facing life in prison. And then the icing on the cake, the only person in your corner is Kanye West. It actually feels like a South
Does
Park
it put
bit.
us to
You're
the
a gay
dot?
fish. No, I am not no gay fish.
So Kanye was seen visiting the P. Diddy trial earlier this week. Now, this really doesn't come as much of a
I want to know if it puts us to the dot. We're at 3:01.
I mean, honestly, I didn't really like the album too much, but it did grow on me. But the fact that, like, that was the worst thing Kanye could ever do in 2019 was, like, have an album that some of the fanboys didn't like. Now, this really doesn't come as much of a surprise because Kanye, he's kind of been going off the deep end a bit recently. I mean, you can go...
I'm watching it again to let YouTube clearly know that I think they're a fucking chicken fucker. I'm gonna do it another time so the platform knows I don't like their button.
Fish.
So Kanye was seen visiting the P. Diddy trial earlier this week. Now, this really doesn't come as much of a surprise because Kanye, he's kind of been going off the deep end a bit recently.
Did I really just call a whole platform a chicken fucker? I'm sticking to it.
I mean, you can go back as early as
Kinsey report in 2025 identified that most YouTube employees prefer a chicken for the aperture of the cloaca.
2019 to when Kanye dropped Jesus is King. I'll be honest, I remember all the way back in 2019 when Kanye dropped Jesus is King. A lot of people thought, this sucks. Oh my God. God? More like cringe? I mean, honestly, I didn't really like the album too much, but it did grow on me. But the fact that, like, that was the worst thing Kanye could ever do in 2019 was, like, have an album that some of the fanboys didn't like. Like the album too much, but it did grow on me. But the fact that, like, that was the worst thing Kanye could ever do in 2019 was, like, have an album that some of the fanboys didn't like. Oh, how naive we were. Oh, he's been doing a lot of things. Certain songs.
Oh, the Hebrew? Us. They breathe like us. That's good enough.
Painter, and also turning down 3 photos with Make-A-Wish children in the span of a week. Now, Kanye's full of surprises, but his support of P. Diddy...
No, children asking to meet Kanye is what's surprising to me. Like, no, that actually is the shocking part. As if I were a parent, I would not want my child near that man. Like, I'm sorry, are you fucking twisted? Not trying to be too judgy, but I'm gonna be really judgy here. Who the living fuck lets their child be within a mile of that man?
Is not a surprise. This has been something he's been doing for quite a while. I mean, you might remember last month, Kanye got some of his choir people to basically go to P. Diddy's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame while all dressed in black singing Kanye's most recent song. I cannot repeat the lyrics on this channel. Oh, by the way, small update on that song. Kanye apparently changed the lyrics to heil a certain Australian.
I just had random packet loss. Severe random packet loss. high tier, severe. Of the hour, severe packet loss. I'm waiting for it to resolve itself. Waiting. It's weird. Strange. Is this going to be the end of the stream? Oh, I guess it's not. I was really hamming that shit up thinking about old comics. Like, is this the end of our loser's story? Is this where the stream ends for the night? Has our loser decided to consign themselves off to the annals of sleep? No, not yet. Not the cliffhanger yet.
Stream painter to Hallelujah.
I want to play some Fortnite
And then he
first.
put out this tweet saying, I'm done with anti-Semitism. I love all people. God forgive me for the pain I've caused.
Should I have been throttling this? Did I just, like, choke my network pipe? I highly doubt it, but... What? Are we, like... I don't know. Doing Jenkum? Loud and live on camera?
Forgive those who cause me pain. Thank you, God. I simply got a FaceTime
Yes,
from my kids,
clearly.
and I want to save the world again. And if you feel like you're having a little
Did he just... Is he gonna play this as the... Oh, I just really, really, really needed to see my kids. Brother, you are a grown-ass man. You wanting to see your children does not fucking get to excuse you being a shithead. Like, are you fucking high off fucking rice today? Sir? What the fuck? What in the fucking weak-ass, bitch-ass motherfucking shit am I about to hear?
bit
Please
of
don't
deja
say
vu
it.
with that statement
Please don't fucking say that you're such a weak fucking petty bitch. That missing your children made you make other people's children's life harder. You fucking weak-ass bitch.
when he's put
Holy
out.
fuck,
Don't worry, you're
don't
not.
say it.
He's done this before. Back in February
say it.
2025, he actually issued an apology to the
Don't you
Jewish
fucking
community
dare.
following another Austrian painter-themed rant. And this was supposedly sparked with the help of Adam Sandler. But aside from that, during his tirade, he tweeted out saying free Puff. You know, Puff being another name for P. Diddy. And he also shared a video of him actually
See, I misinterpreted that. I thought that was a weed reference.
FaceTiming
honestly.
Diddy's son with this caption. Right, it's in all capitals. I'm gonna have to scream it out loud. A son to his dad for every son who dad is locked up, right or wrong. I want y'all to listen to Dave Chappelle's jokes very closely. This time, let's see how funny it gets when families are separated, especially black families. Now, when
I mean, depending on the family, like, so first off, the, like, ethno-racial fetishization in the States is weird. And secondly, regardless of how you decide to, like, ascribe someone's ethno-racial, like, compromising bits, I think that depending on who as an individual it is, them going to prison could or could not be, oh, that's a shame. I hope they, like, learn and grow and get out one day all the way to, like, go fuck you, you holy fucking shit cow, lol cow motherfucker. Like, you can get a myriad of, like, because a constellation of things can send you to the clink, a constellation of responses might be resultant, depending on what you fucking did, your intention, and how you executed upon this when you go to the clink. Yeah, so regardless, like, the right thing makes it really funny. Like, if you told me that, you know, you did something mundane and you were going to prison for 10 years for licking ice cream on a Sunday on the left side of the road in Kansas or Arkansas, where that's forbidden for anyone who happens to be a person from East Asia on a Tuesday, and this is some archaic law and you're working hard to get it addressed. Like that, you know what? I'm here for you. Great. On the other hand, if you tell me that you're, like, going to the clink because you sexually assaulted people, I'm gonna laugh. And if you get pissy because your friend who's going to the clink because they sexually assaulted someone and they think that they didn't, like, that doesn't warrant ostracization, some degree of rehabilitation from the state, yes, but also retribution for the fucking victims and some sign to the public that it's not okay. If you're mad about it, Go blow yourself.
Kanye actually ended up storming out of the courthouse. A lot of people seem to think that he had
I guess he stormed out of the courthouse to go blow himself.
enough. He only needed to show his presence for 10 minutes, and then P. Diddy's heart would have warmed, thinking, I got this. I'm going to be proven innocent. And then other people were actually implying that what was said during Diddy's trial when Kanye was there was actually so horrendous, even Kanye couldn't handle it. And then there were other people as well that were speculating that he actually got kicked out by the judge for like being too loud and too outspoken. But from what the mainstream media, the controlled media, seems to be reporting,
The lame stream media, brother.
the reason for him being kicked out or leaving, it's kind of more funny than the previous examples. So a lot of places in courts usually have what's called an overflow room. This is basically where they put extra people who can't fit into the main room, but they obviously still want to be involved. Usually they'll have like a TV broadcasting showing what's going on.
Oh, he was being extra? Oh, did he get told that he was being extra and had to change his behavior?
Or the audio being streamed through some kind of speaker. And when Kanye showed up, apparently he wasn't actually granted access into the main courtroom, so they kind of just stuck him into the overflow room with all the peasants. And apparently Kanye being stuck in the overflow room with all the commoners annoyed him so much because he wasn't getting the princess treatment. After about 40 minutes, he basically left the courthouse. Also, side note, he was dressed in all white, which apparently isn't really appropriate wear for a courthouse. It actually reminds me of that time. Why when I say that, I sound like I'm setting up like a Family Guy bit or something.
I'm not saying she's a gold digger.
It reminds me of that time where John Lennon wore a white suit for the Abbey Road cover. And that was also a character who had quite a bit of a complex around him. And then when Kanye left the courthouse, obviously, he was swarmed by reporters. However, despite all of that, we have this 400 IQ, which is 100 IQ points higher than those Among Us videos that were plaguing YouTube 4 years ago. This guy here is asking the real questions.
Do you think this is an Illuminati attack on Diddy?
Yep. It's great to know in the year of...
And I quote, Kanye, do you think this is an Illuminati attack on Diddy? Why, yes. Yes, he does. Yes. Totally.
Our Lord 2025, people are still talking about the Illuminati. Guys, if you think about it, 2016...
Wait, Illuminati? You mean the YouTuber? The no longer tuber? The artist formerly known as the YouTuber Illuminati?
MLG videos, they might be coming back. Yeah, the next main channel video won't actually be Fear and Hunger. It'll be MLG Teletubbies 2.
That's what's up.
Now, according to reporters that were at the scene, he didn't just walk in and then leave. Apparently, he brought so much aura around him that the judge was worried that the court might actually sway in favor of P. Diddy because Kanye showed up. Now, honestly, that could have been the stupidest thing the court could have ever done. You moved the courtroom to get Kanye away from P. Diddy. Like, if you ever wanted a more guilty verdict in your life, you'd probably just have Kanye take the stand and just do some insane rant about Jewish people. Why would you think in any way that Kanye would have the aura to actually sway the public opinion into thinking that he was innocent? Now, aside from this being considered to the greater universe a bad look, there was one person out there who has been an OG P. Diddy hater since probably 2003, and that is 50 Cent.
Wait, what is it for?
Now, for a bit of background here, 50 Cent, very...
Respect to 50. Keep being a hater. I like it. We like to see it. Hating on Maine. Since when did this man start hating on Maine? Because I respect this.
Famous rapper. He actually stars in 2 video games that you can play. Both of them not very good. Now, 50 Cent has been renting P. Diddy for basically decades. I genuinely think the rent was starting to be paid. It was issued back in 2003. And then it's just been a reoccurring payment. The rent has been paid. Oh man, will I ever speak normally again? Genuinely, I just don't think it's possible at this point. Also, I am so happy to be talking about the 50 Cent P. Diddy rent. If some of you know the bit I'm going to talk about, don't worry, it's coming. Don't you worry. Now, I think this complete and utter hatred for P. Diddy stemmed probably all the way back in like 2004. This is where 50 Cent basically offered to buy the rapper Maze from Bad Boy Records, which was P. Diddy's record label company. He did this because 50 Cent basically believed that P. Diddy was unreasonable. And not only has this beef started basically decades ago, it's been stretched out for a long time over a variety of topics. Typically, when two people have beef, it kind of tapers off. Maybe they resolve it. Maybe they pretend that they never hated each other, and then they start an energy drink company with each other. But again, I will say this now so the back of the class knows. 50 Cent has had unpaid rent for P. Diddy since 2003. I mean, a good example here is 50 Cent basically implied that P. Diddy had an older rapper, Biggie Smalls, killed off. That was after his beef with Tupac. They started up rival vodka brands as well. Diddy has his brand Ciroc and 50 Cent with his Effin. 50 also alluded to P. Diddy being gay and using that to promote his own film. And he's also making a documentary surrounding P. Diddy titled Diddy Do It, which has apparently been sold to Netflix. The rivalry here is actually worse than Blue Torch Man and Redmond Man from Team Fortress 2. You know why? Because those guys would go after each other. With 50 Cent, he is just going in and he does not care if Diddy replies or not. Regardless of all this, I have to respect 50 Cent because he is a generational renter. But, and I'm really happy I get to talk about this again, the funniest, most obscure bit I have ever seen 50 use to attack P. Diddy was... There was a video. I am explaining this again. I've done this before. I know. I don't care. It's just, it is literally, you know how like back in like 2019, I'd find the cat falling off the wheelchair hilarious. This is my cat falling off the wheelchair now. There's a clip of P. Diddy and he's riding a bike. That's it. Pretty normal. And it just got reposted onto a couple of meme pages. 50 managed to find one of these repost accounts that basically had no traction. He was just that rent-free. And then he commented on the video that wasn't even originally posted by Diddy, by the way. You know there ain't no seat on that bike, right? Now, if you get the joke is the bike has no seat. The metal pole was up his ass. It's just like... It's just being that rent-free that you're scrolling on IG Reels and then you just see like a random video of this person you don't like and you're that bitter enough to actually do a snide about it. You know there ain't no seat on that. You know there ain't no seat on that bike, right? You know there ain't no seat on that bike, right? Did you know there's no seat on that bike? And of course, 50 Cent knew that Kanye turned up to the trial. I'll be honest, he probably prophesized it, the rent is so high. So he ended up posting what looks like to be an AI-generated image of himself wearing white alongside two pictures of Kanye West going into the courthouse with this caption. "We are wearing white in honor of the freak-offs. Damn, yay. You should have bought your dirty little wife with the Grammys outfit. Dirty little wife." Now, what he's talking about here is Kanye's wife, Bianca, who wore a ironically uncensored sheer dress. That was the Grammys in February this year. But did 50 Cent stop there? No, of course he didn't. So he posted an AI video that was basically a parody of America's sitcom Family Matters. Although this version is titled Freak Offs Matter, where it starred P. Diddy as himself and Kanye as the executive producer. This unpaid rent must actually be studied. Now, there has been a smaller update on the actual P. Diddy case as a whole. I honestly haven't made many videos even talking about the P. Diddy trial because it's going to drag on for ages. There's so many details, and also Critical usually gets the video out within 10 minutes and steals all the views.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up!
So at the minute, one of the jurors has actually been kicked off the court case entirely for giving some apparently really inconsistent statements. Basically, just not even giving a straight story about where he lived. At one point, he said he lived in New Jersey, then in the Bronx. And this apparently really seemed to upset Diddy, as once the judge said that Juror 6 won't actually be returning to the trial, you could see him kind of shake his head. On top of the jury as well, Diddy has apparently been trying to consistently interact with them, which can get, you know, himself thrown out the courtroom.
Judge said to the defense team, "Is that going to happen again?" And they said, "No, it is not going to happen again." The judge called it absolutely unacceptable and said that if it does happen again, Combs could be removed from the courtroom altogether.
I don't know what his angle really is here to maybe delay the trial even more, maybe to try and get them on their side. You know, give me a hand here. Maybe I'll give you some bottles of baby oil. And the jury as well has apparently been kept completely isolated from, you know, most of the people in the outside for the entire case. But you know, because obviously if you're able to influence a jury, you've pretty much won the case. And just one final update, which I did not expect to be covering in this video. Apparently, P. Diddy, he's a bit of a cuck. According to a woman testifying who goes under the pseudonym Jane, she apparently accounted that Diddy loved to watch her sleep around with other men as he kind of sat on the sidelines. She stated that he liked to use the word voyeurism, but again, I'm just gonna say the word Cuck. So again,
Based.
not really a great look for Diddy here. Not that he could have actually had one when facing charges like these. But Kanye, really? Can we all say in unison, it's over? And honestly, the only thing I can see that is definitely happening in this case, no matter what the verdict, is 50 Cent making 5 more AI videos out of pure spite.
That'll work for now. I want to hold all of it, and you can't make me stop. That's the part that'll work for now. Hold on.
Can't tell.
Can't tell? Most people can't.
Camera's
Something
fucked
else
up,
tell.
or if I'm just sunburned. Looking rather red today, King. What's up, guys? A
Nice.
bit of a sad, somber video today. Sort
Sad
of like
King?
we are mourning the
Oh,
loss
no.
of a friend. Over the
Why is
last
King
few
sad?
weeks, DharMang has been slowly but surely copywriting every single video that I have ever made about him. And, well, if you've been around for a while, you would know there's a lot of those. I would honestly be kind of surprised if I've made less than 50 videos on DharMang. I feel like that's a pretty good guess, which, you know, saying that out loud, that number kind of makes me sound a little crazy, a little cuckoo, but that has been
It's
over
fine.
like 5
Shit
years,
happens.
so
That doesn't help.
slightly less insane.
That makes
but
you
I
sound
figured I'd make this
generationally-
video because I know
that honestly just makes you sound generationally obligated to goon on Dar, not to like post on Dar. So I mean, like, I get it because I'm an internet person, but like it doesn't make it sound better now. It sounds just as rough either way. Yeah.
a lot of you guys started watching me or only watch me still for my DharMang content, and I
Not
guess
only.
this is kind of the end of it. It's been a good run, I guess, but I mean, at the end of the day, there's really nothing I
DharBand?
can do.
DharBand #1.
Psych, bitch. Thought it'd be that easy to get rid of me, DharMang? You thought I'd go running the second I can't make any more money? You think this shit's about the money, DharMang? Granted, it is occasionally. Sometimes there are videos on this channel that I have to make for that ad revenue because something's got to pay the bills. However, DharMang videos, not the case. Let's be real with ourselves here. DharMang has not been like a relevant commentary topic since like 2022. These days,
You
people are
say
more
so.
focused on... I'm gonna be honest, I don't even fucking know
Trisha,
anymore. I feel like the
Trisha.
commentary space
I think
is a
Trisha's
little
so
lacking
fucking radical
right
now.
now in genuine things to talk about.
No, we have
But,
creator
when
clash.
does this community ever talk about genuine things? But
Ludwig
yeah,
creator
it has been
clash.
years since I've seen
The
a
Ludwig
DharMang video,
drama.
and I've been like, you know what? I bet I could get a lot of views off of that. It's a passion project.
So, I mean, we have those two. We also have the, and I quote, "Why is no one talking about the allegations?" We can start some... No, we just need August the Duck allegations. That'll fix everything, honestly. I have, like, done ruined me an easy snip of a kill.
And it's going to continue. At this point, talking about DharMang is just like a hobby for me, something I pick up every month or two. It
they
is
are
not
inside.
something I am ever doing for views these days, so don't worry. As long as DharMang doesn't start like throwing copyright strikes at me, which I don't think he will, DharMang videos aren't going anywhere. I am curious as to why this just started though. I think it's because like recently he's done this new deal with, I think it's Roku, maybe not. I think it's one of like the smart TV producers, and I think he has like his own DharMang channel now on these TVs. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if it ever actually ended up going through, but that's my guess. That's the only change I could really think of that would like make him start doing different things with his copyright. So that's my theory. I'm sure everybody who's made a DharMang video is getting claimed. I don't think it's anything personal. If it was something personal, that would be hilarious. I actually would prefer it that way, but I don't think that's what's going on. I searched
just
up
wants star
DharMang
beef.
TV channel to try and confirm it, but everything I found was just linking me to his channel. So, you know, no no luck there. But if you have a Roku and it prompts you to download the fucking DharMang channel at one point, that's probably what's going on here. Now, while we're talking about DharMang, real quick, I want to get this out there because I know some people are going to say it. No, I can't fight the claims. I mean, I could, but there's really no point. It's not fair use. Is it commentary? Is it parody? Sure, but it's not fair use, okay? Basically, nothing that I do is fair use. Pretty much nothing that any commentary channel does is fair use. Okay, that phrase gets thrown around way too much. The fact that any of us are able to make money off our videos is nearing a fucking miracle because pretty much every video I make would probably be able to be copyrighted pretty fairly. So, you know. What are you gonna do? But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because like I said, I know a lot of you guys like my DharMang videos or really just come to this channel just for the DharMang videos. And I just wanted this to be out there in case they start getting striked or something and they go away. Like I said, I doubt he will. I don't think this is like DharMang's personal doing. I'm sure this is just part of the contract for the TV channel or whatever he's doing. Or he might just want to make more money from his content, which, you know, more power to him. He's let us have a good run, so, you know, can't really complain too much there. Wouldn't complain at all because it's his content at the end of the day. So, you know, don't really have anything you can fairly say. That's really all I had to say about DharMang though. I want to make this video not only for DharMang, but also just to talk, you know, just have a chat. I like making these videos every now and then, just kind of having like a one-on-one with you guys. Not so much topic-based, you know, sort of a reset from our normally scheduled programming because, gonna be honest with you guys, when you make content like I do, eventually, after a while, it kind of starts to wear on you. Now look, that might sound kind of dramatic, and it might even be sort of dramatic, honestly, but when you make videos like I do, where you're pretty much like negative for a living, it kind of affects you.
Like I kind of debated if I were to pick up a console, I think it would be a Sony one, because the Elden Ring is better on Sony, I hear, so. Like if I do pick up, I don't play consoles, period, I only play on computer. But if I ever do pick one up, it's probably going to be Sony because Elden Ring runs better on Sony and FromSoft keeps seeming to do better on them. Also, turns out Sony might buy FromSoft. I've never had a console. My last console was the first PlayStation and or the Nintendo 64.
Now look, I'm not going to say it has like a big effect on me or even like necessarily a negative effect on me. I'm a pretty negative and critical person in my day-to-day anyways. I think you kind of have to be to make shit like this all the time. So it's not like I'm going out of my way to be negative, but when you're constantly looking for negative stuff, like you kind of have to when you make videos like mine. Sometimes you just want to take a day where you're like, you know what, I'm going to stop constantly.
You can look at negative stuff. You can talk about really gross and raunchy things, but you yourself don't have to be negative. I'm only going to pipe in with that bit.
At least
you might be. It might negatively impact you, but you don't have to be, you know? You could be. You can be, but it's not a necessity.
Scouring the internet for the worst stuff I can find. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I've said it a million times. I love what I do. I love my job. I love these videos. I love you guys. Sometimes I just want to chat, which is another thing. I don't think I really do much that's worth chatting about. I did, however, recently go to Cedar Point. Over the last probably like 6 months or so, I have rekindled my all-consuming love for roller coasters, and I've been going to a lot of different parks, and I've finally made my way out to Cedar Point. If you don't know what Cedar Point is, it's like the roller coaster capital of America. Some people say the world. It was an amazing time. And some of you guys saw me there. I got a few DMs asking if I was at Cedar Point, which was interesting. I sometimes forget, most of the time I forget actually, that people out in public just like know who I am occasionally. That's something I'm very rarely like thinking about. So when I got back from the park that night and I had like 3 or 4 different DMs asking me if I was at Cedar Point, that was kind of a trip. Not in like a bad way, don't get me wrong. If you ever do see me in public, don't hesitate to come up to me. I'm a pretty chill guy. But since everything I do is like internet based, and I'm not doing a whole lot like in real life, I guess, you kind of forget that like millions of people know who you are. And it's kind of a strange thing to think about occasionally. But yeah, I've been really fucking with roller coasters recently, which is kind of weird because I'm afraid of heights. But for some reason, when it comes to roller coasters, I just have no issue. Road top throw like a dozen times. And honestly, I think if anything, it's actually kind of helping me get over my fear of heights, like exposure therapy, I guess, in a way. But yeah, if you've never been to—
Wait, 7-player co-op sounds sick. See, like, I usually play player versus player, or I play alone a lot. Not to, like, say that that's an appropriate way to go. I'm sure there's better things to do than what I do. It's just that, like, usually I don't co-op games. I want to fight against people. Like, desperately. I want good PvP. Jolly PvP is what I would like. I almost said PV please, but that would just be like more silly. Screw it. Keeping it. Yeah, keeping it. Totally. Yep, keeping it.
Cedar Point and you have the chance, I would highly recommend it. Not only is it just like the best fucking amusement park, that area is just beautiful. So even if you don't care for rides, just like being in that area is an experience in and of itself. Is roller coasters too like niche of a thing to start talking about?
Maybe, but I like
a video
them.
titled something to do with DharMang? Probably, but
I like roller coasters
that's okay.
a lot.
You guys big into roller coasters? Sorry, I'm gonna be that you.
Like, I don't get scared on them. I do like having my momentum thrown. I think it's very fun of an experience. I think it feels very cool, very cozy. What? Well, they're gone. Oops.
YouTuber for a second. Right now, if you like roller coasters, even if you don't, put in the comments, what is your favorite amusement park and what is your favorite roller coaster? I need suggestions. For me, I think Cedar Point's probably my favorite just because I haven't been to like that many really. Favorite roller coaster of all time though, it's a tough one. Either gotta be Maverick, Steel Vengeance, or Time Traveler. Those do it for me. Anyways, let's reel it in, okay? We thuzies can talk later. Let's talk about something a little bit more applicable to the general population of my audience. God,
that would
I'd
be
that
way.
YouTuber again. 5 days, guys. Only 5 days left to buy a desk mat if you haven't gotten one, okay? I know you guys are probably tired of the shameless plugs, but we're almost done. We're almost at the finish line.
Oh my gosh,
5 days.
I hate to say it, I kind of want one. Like, it's a chore to get me to go for people's merch, but there have been some brief exceptions in our world. Brief exceptions.
Okay, after that, they will never be back again, all right? Don't miss out. What else? What else? I've been getting back in the gym, taking my diet seriously again. Fell into that classic trap of just sitting on my ass throughout the entire winter and just eating whatever I wanted. So that always feels good, you know, to get back in the gym, get back active. On that cottage cheese and ground beef grind, you know how it is. Just fucking kicked my camera. But yeah, I mean, I think overall things are going pretty good for me. Found a new enjoyable hobby, you know, traveling around riding big metal pipes.
It takes too much preamble with the "nah, I'm okay" chill for me to get into this shit. Lol.
Pause. Feeling and seeing the progress in the gym. Summer is kind of miserable in the south, but it is kind of nice to have the sun back out all the time. I'm sure my more dedicated, you know, my more hardcore viewers noticed that my upload schedule was a little wonky for a while. Kind of getting out of that, hopefully, now. Got off that grind set for like the first time in my YouTube
Sigma Beta,
career,
let's
kind of
go.
on accident, and honestly, it was not enjoyable. Making videos makes me really happy, and it's one of those things where like, once you're off that schedule, even if it's something you enjoy, it can be kind of hard to get back on to a schedule of something. And not only was I like more unhappy because I wasn't really making videos, I was unhappy with myself for not having a consistent schedule and kind of dropping the ball with what is my job. So it was just kind of an unpleasant couple of months, but I think we're back on track, people, at least hopefully. It's one of those things where one day you just got to sit down and be like, you know what? We're going to stop not doing what we need to do, and we're just going to do it. And then after you do it for a week, you're right back in it. So yeah, hopefully no more like week-long periods without a video. Did not enjoy that one bit. But yeah, I think that's really all I have of note to talk about right now. Didn't really mean to turn this into like a chat video. This was just gonna be me talking about DharMang, but then I was like, you know what, might as well. It's been a while. I feel like recently I've been doing kind of a bad job of maintaining that sense of community we used to have on this channel, and I don't like that, so we're gonna get back on it, all right? So, if you would.
I think they're gonna die because of where I put them. We'll see. If not, I intended for them to die.
Tell me one thing that you have been recently implementing in your day-to-day that makes you happy. It can be something big, it can be something small, it can be literally anything, just anything that you have been making an effort to do that makes you happy to do it. But yeah, I think...
Not pooping blood.
That's really all I've got for you guys today. Hope you have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. If you have a dad, go hug him. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
Happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Hope you're well. We're being really cheeky and shitty. We're burning this fucking ride out. We're kind of stashing it right back here. Shit, brother. Reloading, then we're just gonna go. GG's. Today we are strong. Tomorrow we are weak. What are we doing? Are we being a reacty schmacky for a bit longer? Just a bit? Just a hair? Just a skosh? Just a little bit? Yeah, we are.
I don't think so.
What? You're joking, right? Don't tell me you, of all people, are afraid of a battle.
I ain't afraid of no one. Courage is my middle name. Oh, never mind.
Guards. Great. This is problem.
What the fuck is happening on my screen
this
again?
This one is not welcome in the city. It is a pity, yes, but it cannot be helped.
Not welcome in the city? It is a pity? True.
Well, I seem to have an unfortunate talent for getting myself involved in misunderstandings with the law. Stupid. Gods.
What a good day.
Oh, they had the foresight of a Khajiit in a sandstorm.
I'm just destroyed.
Shit. I can't believe I got caught.
Not again.
Gods, I don't get paid enough for this job.
What? I guess. What?
What is it?
I'm still in pretty good shape, right?
Are you serious? Your muscles...
Sorry, I'm really happy we're Robin. I think that's like
when you
super
work
cool.
the forge. It's pleasing.
Well?
You got no clothes.
I have a pair of shoes. What more do you want?
Never mind. Right. Well, maybe you need a new weapon.
Why would Argonians have memories?
Something big, perhaps? An axe, maybe? Or a
I'm
great
asking
sword?
the important questions.
Got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing.
Actually, well,
I don't have any gold.
What? What does this look like? The Temple of Mara? Get out of my store.
But...
Get out!
Fine. Be that way.
Wait.
Ah, what is it? You rat.
You want to get paid?
Huh? What do you mean?
This. I want it clean. Maybe you can help me.
What? It's absolutely huge.
I can pay you.
Well...
Is it a broom?
Gold is gold. Ugh, I'm tired.
It's a spear.
Hey, you have a job to do. Now get to it.
Whatever. Stupid.
What the fuck did I find? I've found absolute hell. I found more gooners. Okay. I've thoroughly just found them. That's fine. What are they doing? See, the UI used to be good. Oh my gosh. You're actually making mod lists for your fucking... That's kind of cute. Joy of painting, better heads. I mean, I'm okay with the Joy of painting one. I think that's pretty solid. Do you have to use your mouse? Can you attach a tablet? I hope you can attach a tablet. Oh, never mind. It's this kind of painting. Yeah, I'd rather block out things and follow along with Bobby's teachings, but that's fine. I like this too. I mean, I'm not mad. So now you can sell a painting? That's kind of sick. Okay, I do miss this game. I might paint in this game. This sounds like very basic bitch I can do on a Steam Deck. I think that sounds actually pretty radical. I think that's super cool. This is 2 months old. Okay, I had to like read that again. Yeah. Okay, how a typo made Dark Souls better. They never fixed this. They never fixed your mom. What am I watch later? Hey, y'all, I'm gonna run off for the night. I need to get up early. I want to thank you for hanging out with me. Unless I find something that is short and funny. Like this. I can keep you with me while I get ready to, like, go get offline. We can do that. Yeah, we can do that. I want chickpea paste. So I guess you're coming with me. Wait, this isn't the same person. I've found, like, a myriad of cool people doing cool people shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all have got to be on some shit. Really? Oh. Oh. Easy. I mean, yes. Easy. 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 Easy follow, bro. Easy. I like classic RPGs. I still play them some. I'm gonna lurk their shit for eternity now. The new Skyrim VR experience should be banned. This is a probably tomorrow tint. Because I don't trust people Elder Scrolls. Actually, we need this to make sense. Actually, this goes to the watch later. Actually, one of my friends knows to check Stream Tent Robotica Sans Mono, and she might see this there too, and she'll know what's up. I think she should know this. I think she needs, like, she has, like, that playlist, and, like, I think that there's one person that needs to know what's up. I think that's what goes on here. I kind of wouldn't mind clicking here, but here's better. I've been friends with the hedgy care people before. They're cute. Not these hedgy care people. Just other hedgy care people. The hedgy care people are by nature cute because they care for hedgies. Little finnick fox. Finnick foxes are finicky. Don't get them in a bad way. They'll never trust you again. Hedgie run.
넌 나를 너무 사랑해.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I could fucking cry. Are we sure?
Problem. Oh. Oh, double yap. Forgot you're European. Oh yeah, no problem.
Oh no, we've already been here. Never mind. This is fine. I'm glad we've already been here. I was a bit terrified. I was honestly pretty terrified. Life is a scary place. Life is a terrifying place. This sounds like fucking a joke. This sounds right. This sounds like how someone is trying to literally kill us. Add this to your gym playlist, trust. No, someone's gonna fucking jump scare me and absolutely try to kill me. Like, I don't believe you. Why are you being propelled to the top of this repeatedly? Like, I do not trust this. I'm not clicking on, I'm not showing the whole stream, the fucking contents of fucking Shy Guy Part 2.
Hi, Carl Jobst here, creator of ApproachHerNow.com. And if you're looking to increase your level of confidence around women, I actually came to doing the things that I knew a lot of us can't consistently keep up a diet. And I realized that building confidence is very similar to building muscle. And once I started using this analogy, a lot of things started becoming a lot easier. Then, after 6 years of trying to overcome my approach anxiety, I'll give you one final
approach anxiety
thought.
People suck. You don't need them. Secondly, even if you want people in your life, this is not the way.
It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter how
okay, that part's true.
Famous you are. It doesn't matter how much money you make. If you have enough confidence, you can get as much success with women as you want.
I don't even try to be around people, and yet people are always in my jelly roll. Y'all. I think that the point being, how do I put this? Just be kind. Don't do what Carl says. Don't do what I say. Just find out what works for you. Don't be a fucking goober that listens to Carl or me. Ever. That'll let you down miserably.
Now let me say that again. If you have enough confidence, you can get as much success with women as you want. And the best part is, confidence is something we know how to build. If you enter in your...
When people say words like confidence, it always breaks me, because it's like there's a lot of things. It's a thing that is not vernacular. It is lost in nomenclature and colloquialism. It is a thing that means a different thing depending on whom you are, where you are, and when you are. It is not a constant thing in our lexicon. And so people say it and they don't mean the same thing. Someone from the 50s who says confidence isn't going to say the same or have the same meaning, possibly, as someone from the fucking early 2000s when they say confidence. And so it's weird, you know? It's very strange.
Email address on the left, I'll send you my free ebook, which tells you...
He just wants people's addresses so he can rizz them up and tell them that they look very cute. Maybe that's not what he's doing. It's very funny to think so.
Everything you need to know about how to overcome your approach anxiety. And if you'd like, you can speak with me directly, one-on-one, in one of our online coaching sessions. During our coaching sessions, you can speak with me from anywhere in the world, and I will tell you exactly what you need to do in order to get the results you want. To find out more information about online coaching, click on the online coaching tab above. Until then, I wish you the best of luck, and I look forward to hearing about your progress.
I'm destroyed. That is bananas, brother. That is absolutely... We might come here tomorrow for Tomorrow Tint. I'm not subjecting us to what might be the Shy Guy number 2.
A homebrew 3DS is many things, but above all, it's a DS. Here are a couple of tips and tricks for getting the most out of playing your old DS games on a 3DS. Yes. First is a very well-known trick, but many forget it. Hold start and select when launching a DS game, and you'll be able to play it in its native resolution. It might look funny, but
I always forget that.
The DS resolution is stretched to fit on a 3DS, so it suffers in clarity. When putting totally legit game backups onto your 3DS, you can typically go in and manually launch them. But it's better to use a program like DS Forwarder to create an...
I do want to make a totally legit backup of like a lot of the games that I've ever played on Switch.
Icon on the home screen, so you can launch it from there. Just open the app and select your titles, and it will populate your...
No. Teal blue, you were disappointed, still loved it. New Switch came in the mail, yellow on purpose. Made me think of grandma. Yeah, I love your grandma too. Sounds like a nice woman. I bet she was awesome.
I already found out that my original Joy-Cons will connect to my
Okay,
Switch.
we're getting the fuck off of fucking Nintendo Tube. Fuck that. Okay, y'all. I think I'm running off on you, unless I find something remarkably intriguing that I want to drag you for and that stuns me. I want to stare at my kitchen. Here's the thing, I don't want to go, but I want to stare at my kitchen. And I don't know what's in there. That's the thing. Actually?
I'm gonna guess you're single right now.
No, I got a girl.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Danny. You'll meet her.
Okay, yeah, that's Tomorrow Tint. Y'all, you can be mad at me later. I'm sorting out what's Tomorrow Tint now. I mean, this is what this part of the game was. A chainsaw gorilla? Bro went gorilla mode. Bro, little bro saw our tight as fuck outfit, how dope it is, how cool it is, how metal it is, how nifty it is, how sick it is, how solid it is. And little bro was like, gorilla mode. It is time. Brace yourselves. And we're still here. And I can fight them again later. I hate this.
Bring it on!
I'm destroyed, dude. I did go with the Fortnite music from the launch screen. This is just a gimmicky player picking on a bad player. You get in close. You get in super close and you hurt them. Trust me. This shit is why you're gonna die. You get in, you wait for them to shield bash, you roll it, or you sidestep it, and you backstab. Every time, you just backstab them. They can't roll. If they do, they've set themselves up for death. Just push them and pick on them for what they can't do. Take your fucking armor off, get longer rolls, and then just backstab them. Don't give them a lick of distance. That person just took 600. How much did their health bar? That health bar is pretty small. I mean, it's kind of big, but it's kind of small. I want to play Elden. I miss Elden Ring. Madness was a good call. Deathblight would have been better. Like, instant death would have been a better call, but Madness is a good idea. Just not for the fingerprint shield, necessarily. It took a long time to come out, and it's regressing before they can cast it again. So even if they're planning, they wasted it for too long. This person can just crack a flask and heal. You should have rolled into that. I don't know why you were in the air. That is so weak. Stay on the ground. Last flask. Right? This on my other screen looks like a blue screen of death. So I keep getting tripped out by it. Like, what? Did I blue screen? Did I blue screen trap? And even though I couldn't ask if I did. Yeah, this person can just heal. Set up. Clearly set up. If you just crept up and took the backstab, you'd have had it. I mean, they would have turned and probably activated the same skill. But you could have died with class.
Petting dogs and laughing at you yelling about my sex life. You can't even get a good night's sleep. You posting euphoria memes won't change the fact that I'm eating good food, living life, petting dogs and laughing at you yelling about my sex life. You can't even get a good night's sleep judging by those eye
On this
bags.
note, I'm gonna get out of here.
Notice how she
if anyone
doesn't
comes,
mention
tell
her
them I'm
husband
leaving.
when trying to describe how good her
BRB.
life is.
This is how we're leaving.
Cope, but I truly am genuinely the happiest I've ever been.
So that was a fucking lie.
Cope, but I'm the happiest I've ever been. I know people are like, Cope. But I truly am genuinely the happiest I've ever been.
So that was a fucking lie.
It's crazy what a little
I'll be right back.
CTE or the love of a woman will do to you.
I want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
This is how I'm gonna
Since I've known
AFK.
you've
Not
always
AFK content, though,
had like IBS.
but because this is your
You've always been
PSA.
shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
It's crazy what a little CTE or the love of a woman will do to you.
Has he always had IBS? Ian's just looking like a shriveled. You look like the grandma from SpongeBob. The chocolate grandma. You know what I'm talking about?
It's crazy what a little CTE or the love of a woman will do to you.
One time we ended sparring, and afterwards everybody's hanging out, and she walks up to Ian and she goes, "You're hungry."
Yes.
And then so they had to leave because Ian was hungry.
It's crazy what a little CTE or the love of a woman will do to you.
Do you feel like I speak too much for you? Like in this
I don't think so. You know me better than like I think it's a weird
It's crazy what a little CTE or the love of a woman will do to you.
You're not kind to yourself. You've never been kind to yourself. And you'll never share, like if you're in a room with a bunch of people and people are talking about like what they accomplish or what they've done, you'll never ever speak up about that.
It's crazy what a little CTE or the love of a woman will do to you.
This next question's very salacious, so it's totally up to you. You can pretend like you don't even know what I'm talking about if you want. But what I've heard is that she was hitting on one of his sparring partners and was obsessed with him and gave him a VIP pass to the event.
A lot of his sparring partners got the passes, but she definitely had a big crush on one of the guys that would come in and spar with them, because anytime they would spar, she would just be super into it and watch every moment. And then even if he would like beat Ian up, she'd be very into it. And then
I want to say that I want to say that before. So Anissa never gave shout outs to Michael training Ian at all, but she put out the first video of Ian like getting rocked in sparring when Ian was sparring with her crush.
Yeah, it was our friend Gabe.
She shared it. Yeah, and we have a clip too. You guys can share.
I would call him Gorgeous Gabe.
I'm the happiest I've ever been. I know people are like, Cope, but I truly am genuinely the happiest I've ever been.
He's like, our brand is at stake. We're $500,000 in the hole right now. And we're like,
The audio has been
I
deep-fried.
knew that. I wish I knew that at that time. I think a lot of the fighters would have liked to have known that. I don't think none of them needed to be in the dark about that, you know?
I'm the happiest I've ever been. I know people are like, Cope, but I truly am genuinely the happiest I've ever been.
Say that again. Say that again.
They were negative 500K before the event.
Yes.
So going up to the event with the ticket sales and the PPV sales, when the event started, they knew they were down $500,000.
Yes. Keep in mind that they moved to a.
It's nice having dessert with you, even though my take on dessert is chickpea paste and flatbread.
Bigger venue, and they sold a lot of tickets. But before the event had started, they said we're fine. So the reason we found this out was because I wanted Ian to start doing 2 training sessions a day. And I said, Ian, you need to start doing 2-a-days. And he was like, why should I do 2-a-days? And I told him, I was like, Ian, you're not good at boxing, man. My brand is at stake. So you need to do 2-a-days. That's what pro boxers do. And so I told him.
Wait, did you actually say that to him?
Yeah, yes. And then I told him, I said, my brand is on the line. I said, you can go back to YouTube. My whole life is fighting and coaching fighters. And I'm like, so if you don't have a good performance, that's going to look bad on me. After the first event, for the first event, he didn't do any of his cardio. So that's why I ended up gassing out so bad.
That makes sense. No shit.
I know people are like...
Iron Mike Tyson kills it at cardio. One of my favorite fucking sportsmanship people in terms of like criticality put onto their cardio that does that sport. Outside of that, basically if you talk about the importance of it, you get to be my favorite. You know, easy win. Easy victory.
I'm genuinely the happiest I've ever been.
Went to a range day with me one time. Like we used to talk a lot about content creation and stuff.
And COVID rolls around, I get bored at home, so I make an OnlyFans where I'm showing my meat.
Really?
And, well, basically, I'm taking a steak and I'm rating a steak. And like,
see, that's the reaction that you're supposed to have.
It is funny as fuck.
Genius.
I thought it was funny. So I'd be wearing like just an apron. Of course, I'm wearing like boxers underneath. And I'd reach down and be like, this is my OnlyFans. And this is an A5 Wagyu from down the street. And I would talk about it. And
again, I considered putting stand-up on it. I thought putting really shitty stand-up on one would be hilarious. I thought that would be the funniest thing in the world. I never did it, clearly. But I thought putting stand-up on one would be hilarious.
I sent it to Ian, and he got mad and called me and like said I was making fun of Anissa, and like I wasn't. I just thought it was a funny bit because I was sitting at home during COVID. And
you'll never understand what it's like to be an ally.
Yeah, he like said stuff like that. Haven't talked to him since. That was like 5 years ago.
Over that?
Yeah, and I've like texted him and tried to reconnect with him. He just won't talk to me anymore.
Don't you have a husband?
I look and cook like this. He's not concerned.
I look and cook like this. He's not concerned. Wouldn't statements like this inadvertently spread the harmful patriarchal stereotype that a woman's value should be determined by how good looking they are or whether or not they can cook? You don't believe what you say, do you?
I personally love cooking, and I think anyone would enjoy having a hot partner. You're the one attaching it to my gender, not me.
You said people who are against you doing OnlyFans hate women. Why does you enjoying being attractive and cooking have nothing to do with gender, but people not liking OnlyFans have everything to do with gender? Men do OnlyFans too, you know that, right? People don't like that either. I gotta tell you guys something. I was doing research for this video on Twitter,
I still think stand-up would be funny.
So true that's scary. First, Ian and Nissa bully someone online.
It kind of pisses me off to hear that shit because I'm like, what are we doing? What are we saying?
It
He
works
needs
with
a
the
hug?
content,
No,
no.
he doesn't need
Yeah.
a hug. He needs a good fucking ass whooping is what he needs.
You fuckers that are looking at this right now, I know that you would fucking cry if I said something to you in real life. I know you would cry. How do I know? Because I've done it to one of you fuckers in real life, and you have cried.
As a hard bitch, I would like to say I would not cry. I probably would offer her food and see if she wanted food, water, or medication, and then go mind my business again.
You cried and apologized to me, and you even said that I made you feel like a bitch.
I might gas her up and tell her she made me feel like a bitch and made me cry, even though I clearly don't do those things, though. I might gas her up.
And I'm glad that I did.
She'd talk about
to be
it for
honest.
weeks. Be funny.
So more people should do that to you.
They caused some YouTube drama.
I was hoping that if I made a video about Ethan, he would act like an adult and he would keep the attacks directed at me and Anissa.
Just tell me, did he act like an adult in the first one? Because like the Fortnite dance, did we already forget?
This man said to me, I thought you would act like an adult. Did you think that when you were Fortnite dancing Elling with all of the people that have been trying to ruin my life?
The L crew.
Sorry.
Their horrible behavior backfires pretty quickly.
Now, with this recent revelation that people are just going to use Creator Clash.
Didn't Mr. Piker directly say that he wasn't in the room for that dance before? Holy shit.
To attack Anissa and I. Anissa and I have decided to step away from
I think
Creator
I'm not
Clash.
wrong.
It's been
And afterwards, what do? They play the victim.
I also see the dynamic of Ethan and Neela.
Then they're friends. This is out of order. This is out of order. They played the victim first. Additionally, Creator Clash is in the hands of people who it's already been in the hands of. Did it really change hands or just migrate? It didn't change hands.
It's really hard to be a couple online and see people attacking your partner, and it's like,
their
okay,
friends
like
now.
if you come to
Their
their
friends
defense,
have it now.
that doesn't always help them, right? Sometimes that makes it worse for them.
I feel like more people hate me than Onision.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's because I'm in it, like I'm seeing it, but that's what it feels.
I mean, Onision is a weird creep that no one should tolerate, and you are a weird creep that no one should tolerate. So, I mean, it's kind of even.
Like,
but yeah.
I'm like this. You can actually tell when I'm having a terrible day because I will not shut up on Twitter. I will not fucking shut up. I will tweet the stupidest shit. That's how you can
That's weird.
tell I'm having a bad day.
That explains a lot.
Oh, look. It's a picture I took of you the first time I ever came here. Ah! Look at you, so young and happy. Where do the years go?
All right, I'm headed out. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I had a lovely time. Be well. Take care of yourselves. Say hello on Discord for video games, and video games only. If you talk with me about not video games, I might throw things. I jest, I won't throw things. But do talk about video games with me if you care about video games. And in the words of Tom, leave me the fuck alone. All right. Anyways, peace out. Take care. Be well. Have a lovely one. I appreciate y'all immensely. Thank you. Thank you for your time. All right. Bye-bye. I'll be around the computer for a bit if you all do want to talk about video games.